Hi, in this video we're going to solve this exercise in which we want to ask the user for a text and also for a numeric value. So the program will return a message with the text obtained by taking the first n characters from the original text and joining them to the last n characters. So here we have different parts that we need to carry out one by one. First of all, we need to ask the user for a text. This can be carried out by using the input command. In this case, we can use input and asking for a text. So here, if we print this, we obtain the message of the user. Okay, so the next step is to ask for a numeric value. We can write the value n as input. In this case, we can print n, but take into account that, as we have seen previously, this... Okay, I'm going to execute this again. This asks for the first message, enter, and the value, n, enter. Okay, take into account that, as we have seen before, the type of this n is string. So we need to convert this string to, in this case, integer, because we want to refer to positions, and these are 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So we need to convert this to integer in order to have an integer value of n. Okay, at this point we have already the input text and the input n converted to integer values. So here let's see how we can obtain the first n characters from the original text. This can be carried out by doing the slicing operation. For example, text n between brackets from position 0 until n. So if we print this, we can observe the result of this. Let's say hello, value 2, and this obtains the first two characters from position 0 until 2 minus 1. So 0 and 1. Okay, so far so good. Then we need to obtain the last n characters. This means the character in the last position and the previous one. So this can be referred as -1, -2, and this can be represented as negative indexes. In this case, we can print text between -n, in this case -2, and until the end. So if we put hello and we put 2, the last two characters are these ones. Okay, this can be carried out in a different way. For example, we can write here from 0 is the same from character number 0 until n minus 1, and this will return the same result. Okay, and finally we need to join these two substrings. How we can join this? Well, we can assign this to a new variable, let's say x, and we can assign this to a new variable, let's say y, and these two substrings, x and y, can be joined in a new substring, let's say result, which is the result of joining both substrings, this one and this one. So the operation plus here between two strings will result as a new string, and then we can print this result. Let's try. okay, these two and these two. In addition, we can omit the use of this variable and write here this, and this will cause the same result. And in addition, we can omit the use of this variable and write directly here this one and this one, and the result is the same. As you can observe, this depends on the readability of the code, so feel free to use variables in order to make the code easier to understand. In addition, well, I'm going to maintain the variables because I think the code is easier to understand, but as I said, feel free to carry out in the easiest way for you. And finally, we can write a new message here by joining this. We can write, for example, the print by using the F notation. Okay, so in this way we can solve the exercise. Please take into account that are several ways of solving the same exercise. Thanks for watching.